guys, it's Constantine Bizbigos here with the Biko Institute, looking to share some thoughts. The commonalities that I experience working with all ranges of different types of people when it comes to perspectives and beliefs has led me to create these short videos. Since these beliefs are so common and a lot of times overlooked by many of us, I thought it would be a good idea to shed some light on things that you're already doing in your life and possibly give you an outside perspective.
Today's topic is letting go of control. A lot, if not most people, have an issue with control. It comes from not feeling safe in your surroundings. When you feel safe, joy is not too far behind. So we control things in order to enjoy our lives. That's our motive. If we have control over a situation, then we believe that joy will sprout from that experience. We don't realize that joy comes from the unexpected, from the part of our lives that we don't have any control over. For example, let's break down a social interaction that we're enjoying. How people act in response to us is completely out of our control. Yet it's that very thing that we enjoy. Most people fear the future, which means that they don't feel safe about what's to come. Now, if they control their present moment because of this, then they are denying themselves of the joy that comes from the unknown, which is where all joy comes from. Doing what needs to be done for a specific outcome is very different from controlling something for that same outcome. When we control, we don't allow things to breathe and work with us. You can take all of the necessary steps to complete a goal by just doing what needs to be done without micromanaging every step of the way. You see, when you control all of the variables at all times, you leave very little room for natural occurrences that are at the root of transformation and getting results that are beyond your expectations. Natural unexpected occurrences may seem at first glance as a nuisance, but with time they do help us grow and give us perspectives that ultimately make us more powerful in every sense. We just need patience. If things go wrong, then we start from there. It's about the journey. If it wasn't, then we would be born and then reach our destination and then just die, just like that. Patience can never be underestimated. A lot of what we can achieve is beyond what we believe we can achieve. So try not to limit yourself with just your beliefs. Do what needs to be done and then allow life to do the rest. It's less stressful, you're utilizing less energy, and allowing yourself to finally relax. Controlling your experience to the point of knowing all of the variables involved at all times means that you don't feel safe. In that scenario, if an outcome that you're looking for actually materializes, then you'd feel relieved and happy and overly excited because it's the polar opposite of the fear that you were concerned might manifest. It's a very unbalanced experience. Let's say that outcome doesn't actually materialize. That could leave you paralyzed with fear and kickstart you right into survival mode. You're being controlled emotionally by your dependence on a specific outcome. When you try to control out of fear, you're the one being controlled. Whether you control something or not, when it's all said and done, you will always have to take action. Don't judge what that action should be. Let life show you what that will be, and then take it. You can always do it. Trust yourself and trust life. The alternative is living in a fantasy that can easily be crushed, putting you into a psychological state that you never needed to be in. If we do our best to enjoy the present moment through curiosity of the unknown, then two things will happen. One, we'll have less of a need to control the outcome of the experience. And two, we open ourselves up to joy because whatever happens is completely unexpected. We are free to experience it without the baggage that is brought up because of our expectations or fears. Expectations, fears, and safety measures limits almost completely the level of joy that you can experience when you fully embrace the present moment, as if you had no idea what could happen next. The truth is, even if you don't think about what is to come, you can create magic in every moment. Every moment is literally a new moment, which means it's separate from the previous one. You can choose to do something different at any given time and completely change the trajectory of what you were just doing. You can be spontaneous and surprise even yourself. When you are spontaneous, you become unpredictable. And when you are unpredictable, you begin to enjoy the things around you without the need to conform to what you think you should be doing. So this gives you the freedom to enjoy the journey and not only the short-lived joy that comes from planned results. You can do both interchangeably. It's a great idea to work towards your goals from a place of, I wonder what will happen if I fully execute my strategy. As opposed to, if I fully execute my strategy, then this needs to happen. Can you see how one is dependent on an outcome and the other you are free to enjoy the process? Also, which perspective do you think will give you the higher chance of actually achieving that outcome?
If you like today's topic and would like clarification on anything that was talked about, or would like to learn more, you can let me know in the comment section below or email me at business@bicoinstitute.com, and I'll do my best to respond to your questions in upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to click on the subscribe button below the video so you don't miss out on future content. If you want to be notified every time I upload, then click on the bell icon as well. Also, you can stop by my website at bicoinstitute.com and read the articles for that month in the Learning Center under the Articles tab. You can subscribe to our weekly newsletter and follow the Bico Institute on all of our social media platforms. Let's work together to create a better future.